Hello everyone and welcome back to Captain of Industry. Well, in this episode we will sort out that little trade I talked about in the previous episode, where we will trade away the slag for some sour water, and we will spend a lot of time in this episode setting all that up. It will require a lot of work. We will have to repair a couple of extra cargo ships. We will have to set up the contracts, which will require us to deliver a lot of resources to the town that can actually do the contract. And then we will have to set up the sour water stripping, deal with the different inputs for it, and all that kind of stuff. Thankfully, the island will not require any kind of supervision. Everything else is running pretty alright at this point. So thankfully, we will not be called away all that often. But also, at the end of the episode, we will research nuclear reactors. And obviously we will not have time for it in this episode, but hopefully in the next one. For now, we will simply set up the basic supply chain with some haphazardly placed buildings. But for now, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So, I think the new farms are okay for now. I guess we'll see it in the long run, but what I want to do next is the trading away of the slag for some sour water. I think we can do it right here. Yes, I think so. Are we using all the steam? So 48 and 12, yes we do. What is the ratios? So in contracts, we want to trade away the slag for sour water. So 2000 slag for 800 sour water. Well, let's just take a look. Let me see. Docks and, well, 800 fluid. That's fine. That's a level 2 fluid module. But the slag is 800 and 1600 for 2000. Technically speaking, we can have a level 3 and a level 1, but I don't think I want to do it that way. That just doesn't feel right. I think let's just have 3 medium modules, right? In that case, we can have a quadruple cargo dock for this. Okay then, so let's go ahead and put it right here. Can I flip it? No, I cannot. Okay, fine. We still need to fuel it, so I will set up, obviously we are going to use hydrogen for this. So level 2 storage, you can go here and just feed straight in. And level 2 pipes will be plenty good enough for this. Okay then, obviously you will be hydrogen. Oh, by the way, can we actually accept that contract yet? So for slag, no, we need level 3. Okay, which, okay, the furthest one. Fine. Fine. Donate. And I do believe we did have a bunch of construction parts in here, right? Oh yes, and plus we have a lot of stuff that we need to take out as well. This one all will be taken out eventually. Alright, and we need to set up the iron ore and the copper ore emptying. Although, wait, never mind. We are delivering those to the big central storages, right? So, for example, this one, yes, this one can accept truck deliveries. So right now we are filling it with bells, but those might get some outages from time to time, so I think it's going to be okay. But anyways, don't get distracted. We will need to set up emptying for all this junk, but for now we do have plenty enough construction parts tools, so we should be able to deliver it right now. So donate, right? Oh, it's full. We can't load it. That's a problem. Okay, I will throw away the stuff that we really not going to miss. So that's fine. And can I trade away the vehicle parts somewhere? Only level 2s apparently. That's not great. That takes up a lot of space in here. Okay, we can throw away the furniture. We can throw away the diesel. And the iron. Sure, the impure copper, I don't mind. Sure, we can clear out the old copper as well. These I really don't want to waste, so those I will set up some storages for. In fact, this is 2000 units of part 2s. Right, for that one we need at least a tier 3 and then a couple of tier 2s for the others. So this one will be tier 2 construction parts. This one will be the tier 1 and this is going to be the tier 4, was right? Yes. And then these vehicle parts. I do believe we are feeding it straight into the next assemblers. Yes, we do. Right, all these vehicle upgrades gave us a lot of these. Well, can we contract it away? Let me see. Vehicle parts, only 2s for now. Yeah, only vehicle parts 2s, unfortunately. Yes, that is not great. Okay, I don't like it, but whatever. Also, we can drop the paper too. Fine, throw it all away. And then these guys just build these and they should get emptied out. At least theoretically. They are told to keep empty, so hopefully they will be emptied out. Also, load ship. Oh wait, now it got loaded for some... Oh, whatever, it's fine. Fine, just deliver it here, please. Deliver cargo. Once we do so, I will get started on the next one, and the next one, and the next one, so on and so forth. Okay then. Truck is... let me guess... no? Where are you trying to go? Oh, that's okay. Are you guys still okay? You not so much. You can get rescued. Everything else, I think it's okay. By the way, we did check at the very end of the last episode. We have a positive flow of food, so that's great. These storages will start filling up very slowly, so that's going to be fine. Okay, while we are delivering the gifts to that town. By the way, are you already there? Almost. Fine, wait for it and then we can start the next one. Ooh, and we have another town right here. Please, 470, okay. Please take care of these guys next, and then you can go home. So, I do believe I did say we want to have stocks, a fluid module, and then 3 medium loose modules. Okay then. So, this will be hydrogen. Alright, and we will need to have one more ship. I do believe you, yes, and you. Okay, get started on both of these repairs. We are already doing one of them. I suppose get loaded on the next one. And by the way, ooh, 2 towns right behind each other. Okay, never mind. This is going to be the next one, but start loading the next batch of construction parts. So you start loading, thank you. And then we will do the ships. But I do believe we are already using all the ships that we have already repaired. So 2 of them right here and 1 more right here. So yeah, I do believe we are using all of them. Although, wait, 3, 2, We have discovered 4 ships. We have 2 of them repaired, but 1, 2, and 3. So, whatever. It's fine. Okay. So, keep working on this. So we have the refueling done. I will belt in the slag at the end for now. Let's take care of the processing. So we will need some sour water strippers. I have no idea how many. Crude oil, these guys. This will use 3 steam. I do believe that means that we can place down 8 of them, right? 8 times 3, that's 24, and one boiler can do 48, never mind. So we could have 16. But you know what? That's fine. Let's just have... let's start with 4 for now. And we will see if we need more or less later. So let's start with this and then 2 more. And next up, the ship should be home by now. Yes, you are. You have all the resources. Once you are completely repaired, I will send you out immediately. And you are repairing right now. So as soon as you are done, and you are done, you can go and deliver the next batch. Deliver cargo. And if we can, I will take a look at these guys as well, obviously. But for now, continue with this. So we will start with 4 of these. For the time being, I will put you right here, as close to the shipyard as possible. Yeah, that will be fine. And we can feed the sour water out straight away. That will be just fine. Don't forget to leave some space for the hydrogen deliveries. We don't have a... I suppose we do have a hydrogen storage right here, but I don't want to use that one for this. So, although, you know what? It would make sense because if we only have to deliver here and we can do the rest of the way with pipes, but I already blocked it in, so doesn't matter. Anyways, you are done. Can you please take care of this one? And can we get started on the next? 120, that's fine. Okay, quickly back to the shipyard and start loading this one, please. Also, we have construction parts 1 still. Okay, this is completely full. I'm sure we'll make use of it eventually, that's fine. In the meantime, we are exploring, that's fine. So, we will need steam input. In that case, I have no idea how long this array will be, so I will move these guys down a little bit more. So we can put in a boiler and a coal storage as well. And by the way, you, obviously new settlement, and electronics for quartz, that's great. And we have some contracts as well. Servers for iron ore, gold, titanium, solar cells, and all that kind of stuff. Interesting, I guess we will see. But next up we'll deliver again and then take care of this one. Hopefully we are going to be in range. With the expanded fuel tank, I suspect we will be, but need to check for now. Don't forget about this one. So we need a boiler facing this way. There we go. We will need a smokestack. There, cargo is loaded. Can you please go ahead and deliver it? Thank you. So, I think for now, this is only level 1 pipe, because we will only have a certain amount of steam coming out, which is going to be, yeah, level 1 pipe will be enough. Okay then, so level 1 pipe, please. And yeah, just feed it into this one. That's fine. And these. 36 input. I think I will go for level 3 pipes right away. Might be overkill, but I think it's going to be fine. So just run this one through here. And just feed in. No, wait. Not quite like that. more like this exactly. So we can continue with the pipes later this way. Okay, so this has been delivered. Can you reach this one? Yes, you can. Lovely. And now we should have level 3 reputation with this place, so we can do the contract. Okay, then. In the meantime, now we just need a coal storage, and that's it for the fuel. We still need the water. First. Yeah, level 2, leave enough space for an elevator just in case, although never mind, we have enough room, so you can go right here. You can feed straight in, so you will be coal. Yeah, keep it full by trucks for now. Right, so we have the inputs. Alright, these as well, please. Now we have the inputs. Now we do have water output, and I do believe that's a lot of water. Yeah, 21. Well, I will balance it through here and then feed it into this one. Yes, basically we want to prioritize this output first and then resort to this one. Right. So we will need to have a balancer. A pipe balancer, please. You can go right here, I suppose. Should be fine. Maybe level 2, because later we will need to, we need to bring out the sulfur as well. So yeah, just come up to level 2 and feed into that one. Obviously, you will prioritize the boiler, and then the rest will go into this one, which I will turn into a balancer right now. So balancer, build it now, don't disrupt the water supply, and you will continue, I suppose, this way, but preferably with a nice big pipe. Level 3 will do for now. Can you... not the best, but it will do. Okay, fine. Feed into this one, please. Yeah, this way. And allow the trucks to go through just in case. Also, that is a level 2 pipe apparently. That's fine. Alright, and we need to leave some space for the loading for the slag as well. Okay, in that case, you guys will be moved over by 1. So here instead. So we can have a small channel coming out this way. Block that hole. So you will come out from there, through here, jump over. That looks fine. And feed into this one here. Okay, and now we can place down a ramp there. Okay, build it right now. Okay then. So how is this down? This is only contracts, food, okay, everything for uranium. Okay. I think the FBR reactors can be self-sustaining. I am not sure if I remember correctly, but I guess we will see. Anyways, for now. Okay, I didn't put this one where it belongs there. Okay then. Well, I will place the output storages here for now. And then if you have to continue, we can put the new sour water strippers further this way. That's fine. We can still do the belting and piping. Alright, and the hydrogen input. Yeah, fine. Make this one a bit taller. There we go. And now it should be able to be reached. So that's fine. And now we have glass making too. Yes, we need to have a better glass making at this point, so I will leave it in the list so I can get reminded. Also, how are things around the island? Okay, so you are done with this digging. Very good. Then just take a look at it. Ooh, it's not very nice. Can you maybe dig a tiny bit more here? We will need to check back on this later, because it will basically dig it out and then gets dumped and then it will flow down and so it gets dug out again. So we will need to check back on this again. But for now, please turn this one into a slightly nicer shoreline. So it will just do it perpetually, basically. Anyways, food supply is building up, supposedly. Yes, it does. And then that's fine. This one should go away relatively soon. You, mining destination, yeah, that one can go away. And tree planter, yeah, you can be rescued. Okay, and you cannot dump, but yeah, you can, don't worry. Okay then, so let's get back to this place. So let's take care of the output storages for now. Just in case, technically speaking, we don't need to have trucks in here right now. Maybe at some point, but I suppose they can just go around later, it's fine. So let's have, I think tier 3 storages will be enough for this. Yeah, okay, let's have a ammonia storage and a sulfur storage. Right. Also, we are definitely not making enough sulfur locally, so this one will be used for sure. And as I set it up, sulfur, keep empty please. The ammonia, right now we are underproducing or overproducing, I don't remember. Let's check. So ammonia, basically breaking even. So once we have this one will give us more ammonia that we can use. And I do believe we cannot trade away the ammonia. Yeah, we can only buy it. In that case, you can start flaring if you go above 90%. So if you are above 90% fill rate, then you can output into the output pipes. And on those output pipes, we will have waste management, a couple of flares. I think a single one will be enough for now. If we need to have more, we will have more. Also didn't mean to build it, but whatever. Okay, so belt out the sulfur real quick. That will do. Also 6 trucks, let me guess. Yes. We have a landslide. You guys please get rescued. Thank you. And apparently the landslide came from this direction. Ooh, and we have vacuum desalination. Okay then, so first things first. Take care of all this. So we have a way to dispose of everything. And yeah, I think this is it, right? Oh, right, the ammonia, before I forget. For that one, only 9 per minute. So I think for that one, technically speaking, level 1 pipes will be enough for what we have right now. Later on, we might need more. But you know what, on this side, level 1 will be enough. So let's just have level 1 pipes for it. You will be level 2. Run all the way. And then just feed into this guy. So we can accept the contract at this point. I think we can build it now. Let's go for it. Might as well. So we can build it. Go for it. So we can belt in the coal. Or we can just use this one as a central storage, but we might want to belt it into this one as well. It's not far away. Yeah, let's do it. So you will split off here. You are on level 2. You can come back to level 1. There, and I mean, we already have the ramp, so this archway is completely unnecessary. Yeah, you can do... excuse me. There we go. And here... technically speaking, we only need to feed into that one and that one. Okay, take care of the desalination first. So, level 2... you can run on top of this pipe, for sure. And then you can come down and feed into, well, that one obviously, but for that one we need to elevate the pipe. That's fine, just cut it. And you can feed almost. You will need to come down and you can feed in there, and then you can jump over. Okay, don't cut the steam pipe. There we go. So that's fine, and you can feed under this ramp and feed into this one right away. Yeah. Okay, you can cut it there, go down, exactly, come out, and feed straight in. Okay, we are not really impeding the pathing of the trucks. Good, build all this, and that's it basically. Right, can we please get some hydrogen here, please? And that's it. Oh, right, and we do need one more ship for this. So, if you don't mind, please start loading... Fine. Build one more storage for the level 1. That will take care of it. And yeah, we don't need the saplings. So, which one is the closer one? This one. Start loading. I cannot choose to load it here. Fine, load whichever, it's fine. If we are all the way down here, I don't think we can go to another place to to explore. Whatever, it's fine. Okay then, where are you going? Refuel. No, you're a sand miner. What were you doing in this area? Whatever. By the way, the sulfur ship is full. We can turn this one off for now. Okay, so how are you doing? You are doing okay. Okay, you can stop with this one. Continue with this area. But this corner, I mean, I think it's okay. But no, it still comes out a little bit too much for my liking. Okay, keep working on it. Maybe focus on dirt. Maybe that will help. Okay then, cargo module, right, now we can afford assign the contract, but first we need to accept it. So, in the contract list, can we please have the slag treat for the sour water? Exactly. It's accepted, and now, assign a contract, obviously this one please. And that should assign all of it. Yes, they do. Okay, at this point, now we should be able to belt in the slag, and once we have the ship, it's good to go. So, which ship are you going to deliver to? So, you... can you please deliver this one? And in the meantime, might as well load the next one as well. Load... whatever. Okay then, so which one are you going to go for? Let me guess, it's going to be this one? No? Okay, it's going for the closest one. So I suppose we can go for one of these. 470, 470, 610. Okay, we can do one of these. Anyways, this has been delivered. let's go ahead and visit this place first so we can check with the radar what's behind them, and I will decide after that. And by the way, the ship has been repaired. Very good. Oh, okay, I can see we have 4 ships discovered, but only 2 of them was repaired. But in that case, why do we have 4 ships? I didn't buy any of them from the ship town, which is not this one. This one. I didn't buy anything from these guys. So how come we didn't start with a ship, right? Whatever. Anyways, so we can have a limestone quarry or, well, a bunch of enemies. Let's go for the limestone quarry. Might as well take care of it now. Nothing's behind it. Anyways, ooh, power generation 4. How far? Ooh, very good. Next up, nuclear reactors. Ooh, cannot wait. Okay, I will wait for the nuclear reactor before we do this one. In fact, we can dismiss that one already. Anyways, we can also dismiss the cargo depots, the greenhouses. I will keep the incinerator plant. We need to take care of that one. But anyways, let's take a look at it. So we are ready to start loading. By the way, can you please use hydrogen instead? Thank you. So we can start loading the slag. Don't mind if I do. So we have exporting happening right here. How fast is it? I mean, this belt is pretty empty. I think here 2 belts will be enough. Sure. Can we jump over? Technically speaking, yes, but it's not going to be very nice, but it's fine. Okay then. I don't suppose we can go up to level 4. Continue on top of this one. Or, technically speaking, if we're going to do this... But you know what, no. We still want to put this one into this storage first, so if we have some overflow happening, basically the trade cannot take care of all of it, we still want to store it locally, so don't just bat it out of the, the blast furnaces. So for now, just continue this way. So you can come up there, go all the way across. Yes, you need to jump over some of these pipes, fine, you can go up to level 5. That's okay, and then come down this way. Yeah, but more like here. After this turn you can come down, dock under the ramp, and then just feed straight in. Right. First, obviously need to jump over. That's fine. After this we are going to balance. We need a U-shaped balancer, and I suppose you can go there, it's fine. Okay then, you can go into that one, you can go into that one, and you can go into that one. And you will feed in there. Okay, so that will take care of the iron slag. And off we go. Okay then. Next up, the copper. Yes, that's going to be a lot. For now, we can bring it out on level 2, I suspect. Okay, you should be able to do it this way. Okay, fine. Do it from here. So, level 2. Unfortunately, this is not going to be enough. This has only have 3 level 0 channels. I suppose you can go around this way. And then you can go on top of the copper come on. Again. I suppose we can go across here as well. Okay, fine. For the time being, you stop here and rebuild this one. So bulldoze and build a level 2 ramp instead. And now we can dock under it. I don't think we need to have this rail extension here. I think we can get rid of it. So for now, you can stop here and just get rid of these until here, just in case. And then you can continue. And I suppose we can just simply hook into this one. At this point they are going to the same place. It's not very elegant. In fact, it is quite janky and, well, not the best looking belt ever, but it should do the trick. So just build it all. And by the way, we might need to increase the throughput of this belt. Yes, I think so. Just this segment where we have them combined. So this one, please upgrade to level 3. Also, is this one active yet? Did we build all of it? Yes, we did. So we are feeding out. Yes, we are. So what's the hold up? Slag, we have enough. It's out feeding the correct way. Did I have a missing piece under some of these or something? Oh, okay. You are not connected quite correctly. Let's just have a U-shaped connector. You should take care of it. Okay, you turn around 2 times and there we go. Now it's fixed. And we should have this one running all the way to the end. Now that we have some stuff on the belts, it should be running all the way through. And it does. Okay, good. So, did we have a trade yet? Not yet. Also, we are not balancing. Oh, yeah. Fine, turn this one around as well. Now it should be fine. Okay, so I suppose as soon as we have 2000, so 400 more, we should have a full trade. Also, ship in battle, we lost. Ooh, they had a lot of firepower. Okay. Is the ship good to go again? You, how are you? You are good to go. Okay, before we go, deliver this cargo, and then we will see. I want to try again. For now, food supply is looking quite alright. So I do believe I did tell you to 75%. Yes, I did. Right. Well, we are still very far away from that kind of a fill rate, but we will get there eventually. In fact, we could go up to 90% or even 100%, or technically speaking, we can go up to 140% with level 2 fertilizers. Do we want to speed up the filling or just leave it at 80? What happens if I go down to 70%? We don't have to, but I want to check, just to satisfy my curiosity. So it was this one, right? Yes. Instead of going up, let's go down in fertility. I do believe the original farms were right around these kinds of numbers, so I think we might still be overproducing a little bit. Anyways, are you about finished? We need to fill these up. We are still only just for a little bit can you please pose these two belts? I want to fill up the middle one. Okay, just a matter of time. Are we lacking anything around here? As far as I can tell, this one should be good to go. So do we have steam? Yes, we do. Yeah, at this point it's just a matter of time. This will help out the local sulfur production a lot. As for you, try to keep it empty, obviously, by trucks. But if you go too far up, just flare it off, it's fine. It took a while, but I think this will be fine. So, you're off. I will wait for this one. I want to check if this one works. For the time being, you guys can continue loading the modules. Okay, how long is this trip going to take? It doesn't say. Stop. It will be... round trip duration doesn't say. Oh, okay. It will say once we have one trip on the route belt. Good to know. Okay, what's next? So we do have iron and copper in this area. I suppose we could set up a glass production here as well. Eventually, we could bring in sand from here. Or even quartz sand from here as well. So technically speaking, sand is not going to be too far away. In fact, we have another one right here. So we could set up glass production here. Although, I mean, it's not a lot of room. And let me just quickly set up a single stack for it. So smelting. Obviously level 2 blast furnace. Okay, what is the graphite production like? Graphite. Yeah, we are way overproducing. We only take a tiny amount. So let's say we want to do this only 3 per minute. And we have the nuclear reactor unlocked, by the way, but for now, if we use these guys, that will cut down on the resources quite a bit. We might want to consider this, but I think for now, let's just plan around a blast furnace. So you will do this. All the inputs will be done something like this. So for now, just focus on a single stack. So out comes first from the broken glass and then the glass mix, obviously. 48 molten glass. Okay, done. That will go into a level 2 glass maker, 24, so we can have 2 of them on one blast furnace. Ooh, okay, apparently the level 2 is only good for cutting down on the, well, as you can see, the recycled glass or the broken glass. That will actually help out a bit. And by the way, yes, we still have some slag, so we definitely want to set this one up here so we can belt the slag in basically into this one. But anyways, so 2 glass makers. I suppose we can just do it this way, so 1 and 2. That's easy enough. We need to leave at least this amount of space for the smokestack and the slag output. Right, so that one. You will go here, the slag will come out here, obviously. Although, in that case, I suppose this one will do as well, because we will need to have this amount of spacing for these two, so let's just take a look. So there, and there. Which means if we want to copy this one, flip it, rotate. Yeah, this is the closest. Suppose we can do it like this. So you can go there, and we will have a single space in between. That's fine by me. Unless we put them, you know, this way, but that's a lot of space. I don't think I want to do it that way. Well. We still need to take care of the broken glass because we are getting it from the recycling plants. And then the usual inputs. Yeah. Okay, I will take care of it in the next episode. For now, I will leave it here as a reminder. Plus, this on the research notifications as well. Now, about the nuclear. Ooh, that's been a very long time. I am very much rusty on this. And by the way, before we get on that, let's just check on the ammonia production. Oh yeah. Now we are very much in the positive. And that also means that you are already empty of the sour water, so very good. We can do this one quite effectively. So every single bit of slag goes into this one, and that will help the trucks out a lot. And you're off. So this amount is enough to process all the sour water from a single shipment before the next one has to go come in. At least for now. Later, that might change. Anyways. We have 15. I suspect we had to move some of it away. But now that we no longer had to deliver the slag, how are the trucks? We have 30 of them sitting idle. Didn't we have more in the last episode? Although in this episode we did have them at extremely busy, so having 30 of them sitting idle is actually pretty alright. Also, what about the sulfur? Sulfur? Yeah, it is standing pretty still here. I think the local production is still way below the demand, so I think we are okay. So, nuclear. Well, where do we want to do that? Not here. I don't think so. Here would be doable, I think. Actually, I think this place is big enough and good enough for it. We have plenty of room. I guess we will see. For now, let's try to work backwards. So, power production. We will need to have a nuclear reactor, obviously. Okay then, you can go here for now. This is extremely temporary. If I remember correctly, we can have different, we have different power levels. Basically, it will consume the fuel at a different rate, but it will also output the superheated steam at higher rates as well, but also it will require extra cooling, if I remember correctly. So we will need to make sure that we supply it with enough water. Right, obviously some of the water can come from the reclaimed water from the cooling towers, but yeah, it will definitely require a desalination plant as well. And speaking of the desalination plant, we could use the leftover steam for it, right? So water, thermal desalinator, right? This guy. We can use superheated steam, and that will give us yeah, basically it just uses less steam than the others, so it's not that interesting, I suppose. I guess we can use the depleted steam for it. Instead of cooling the steam with it, we could simply just use the depleted steam in the desalinators. So 15 seawater for each cycle, or each minute. That's going to be how many water pumps? 108. That's 7, I believe, right? Yes, I think that is 7 desalinators from a single pump, and then we can use and then the leftover steam can go into the cooling towers. I guess we will see. This might get interesting. I don't think I bothered with that kind of setup in the last series. But anyways, for now. Obviously we'll run this on power level 1. That will give us a certain amount of steam and so on and so forth. Also, wait. Oh, for now we'll only get high pressure steam. We will only get super steam from the FBR reactor, I believe. Right? Let's just check. So in the recipe book, steam. This will come from super heated steam. There you are. Okay, so this will come from thermal storage. Yeah, the FBR reactor. Okay then. So we cannot get superheated steam from this guy. Good to know. So we don't really need to worry about yeah, super high pressure turbines. Okay then, never mind. So this will require obviously water because it needs to be turned into steam. Also sugarcane, thank you. We will require these uranium rods, and those will come from the assemblies. Right. So only a tiny amount for now, but later we will need a lot more. Let's just place on a placeholder. All this will be arranged later. For now, let's just have this one here. This one will give us the nuclear fuel, which is this one, from enriched uranium and some steel. Only tiny amounts. And this one will come from the enrichment plant, which will require yellow cake and some hydrogen fluoride. Okay then, so build one for now. So you will give us, we will need 2, and you will give us 0.5. But I don't think we will eat that much. You know what? Just in case. Let's plan around 4 of them. So we can keep this one running 24/7. Right. As I said, this is very much temporary. But this will also require hydrogen fluoride. And that will come from a settling tank. Okay. So that is rocks, acid, and that will give us some slag as well. Okay then, so might as well, that is going to be 12. And we need, okay, a single one will do. In fact, I suspect a single one will be enough for a super long time. But for now, settling tank build, you can go here. Also, you guys will need to be facing more like this. And the next thing we need is yellow cake. But before we get to that, we also need to take care of the depleted uranium. I do believe that is radioactive, right? I am not 100% sure. Consumption, we can dump it. Okay, I think we will have something else that will need to go into the containment facilities. I think depleted uranium can be simply dumped, right? So depleted uranium, consumption, chemical plant, we will need it to make the fast breeder reactor fuel later. So we will need to keep a stockpile of it. And for that, waste management, so we need something else we put into the waste facilities, right? They are not here. Ah, there we go. Radioactive waste storage. Oh, that's the one that comes out of the reactor itself. This one. Spent fuel. Okay, never mind. And that one will be used to make the fast breeder fuel as well. Yeah. Okay, it's coming back to me now. One of these will be required no matter what. And for the time being, we will need to store the depleted uranium as well. So for that one, we will need a pretty big storage. You can go here and you will be the depleted uranium. Okay, now about the yellow cake. This one will come from another settling tank, uranium ore powder, and some acid, and a lot of toxic slurry. Yeah, we will need to clean this one up, because if we dump this, ooh, that's going to be a lot. 200 will give us 500 pollution. Wastewater cannot even come close to how polluting this is. Okay then, so we need one more settling tank. So you will give us the yellow cake. By the way, or concentrate, that's fine. Also you, I didn't set a recipe for you, you will be the hydrogen fluoride. So this will give us 6 per minute, and we need 3, so to keep everything running 24/7, technically we need 2 of these. Right, also you will be facing this way instead. Right, also you can go here, I suppose, just slightly separated, so you know they belong there. And acid can be brought in. I suspect crushed or uranium ore will come from a crusher, right? Yeah, uranium ore crushed into powder. Right. This one will give us 72, and we need, yeah, 72. Okay. Perfect. So you can go right here in front of it. Okay, so it is coming along slowly. But the toxic slurry, that one will require, so we are generating 36, and the cleanup will happen in the wastewater treatment, which is this one, 108, so a single one should be able to take care of it. This way. You will do this one, but this one will require the filter media and some brine as well. That's fine. We will have plenty of brine from the desalination plant, so that's okay. And theoretically, this should be able to take care of all of it. Okay. Now we just need the uranium. Do we have a local source of uranium nearby? Let's take a look. Ah, there we go. Uranium right here, pretty far away, on a completely separate island. That is limestone, anywhere closer nearby. Not really. In fact, that appears to be the only deposit on the entire archipelago. Okay. I think it might be easier if we simply import it. So we did just discover the town for it, right? I believe it was this one. Yes. So we can trade away some food packages, or some gold, some iron ore, or tier 4 lab equipment. Okay. What about the contracts themselves? So for uranium, we will need level 1, level 2, level 2, or... okay, I suspect level 3 for this one. So technically speaking, we can do it for food packages, which are meat and bread, eggs and bread, or tofu and veggies. I suppose we can make tofu. We can build a couple of extra farms, make them make soybeans, make some tofu, and we have plenty of vegetables already. And I do believe food packages are only for crew supplies, was? Oh, for the space stuff, I suspect. So right now, the only use of these is to trade it away. Obviously next episode, because we are over time, but things are okay. For now, designate this one to be cut down. That's fine. Right. So, to make this work, we will have to make some food packages, so we can buy some uranium and then crush it, turn it into yellow cake. Yellow cake goes into here, which will give us enriched uranium and a bunch of depleted uranium, and that one will get fed into this one with some steel, and that will give us some uranium rods, which will be fed into this one, which will give us plenty of steam and, you know, some spent fuel too, but we will worry about that later. And that will give us plenty of steam, 96, which is, by the way, the same as... let me see, where are you? Here. That is the same as... yeah, 2 of these boilers, but that is only level 1, right? I believe this is only level 1. I guess we will see. But for now... we will continue in the next episode. Which means that all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.